Episode 54. Welcome back to the Ear Motel.
Can't fucking beat it, man. Pepsi Max.
Thanks for coming.
Good stuff, that.
Now, this is a very special episode.
Certainly is. Episode 54.
Yeah.
Big man Hodgie.
What's up,
Mate,
boys?
This man right here, I tell you what, he was... No, I'm dead serious. When I moved to where we're living now, he was my first friend. But I'm dead serious.
Ballarat.
Yeah, when we moved to Ballarat, first friend. I think it was end of grade 2.
It was. Down at the motel.
Yeah, that's right.
It was.
So, man, it's fucking good to have you on, mate. It's good to have you on.
First guest.
Good to be here.
You're literally the
Big
first
privilege.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Big privilege.
Because, mate, we're getting massive views, so...
Where do you want to get started?
Where do I want to get started? All right, well, knowing that we've been basically, school together, that's where we came from. Hodgie, I want you to... I probably should have told you before we actually even started, but do you have, a memory that comes to mind from high school days, or even primary school, but high school, of, what do you remember most about high school? One, if it's something to do with us guys, or do you have just something else?
There's many. There is many. Lots of fun in the hallways, year 12. Sitting around talking shit, as we do.
You do strike me as a fella that loves to run amok.
That's all he does.
You're not wrong.
That's all he does.
Look at that cheeky mo on him.
Yeah, I don't know. He thinks it looks good. I don't know.
Nah, it does look good.
It's been growing it for 6 years, so I hope it looks
Yeah,
good.
I don't reckon he's probably shaved the mo. He doesn't trim it. It's just
I've shaved it twice.
twice.
In a lifetime?
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been going for 21 years now.
Look,
Well, get there.
He's got under there. I don't know about it.
Bit of bum fluff.
Yeah. Starting to go round like this bar.
Yeah, I know. People always call me freaking red
Crimson
beard.
Chin.
Crimson chin.
No, that did used to come up at fucking school. I hated that.
No, I think main memories of us was literally growing up was just going to Maccas.
Yeah.
Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday night.
Yeah. Monday to Friday.
Monday to
Sunday.
Friday. Grab a Frozo, dollar coin, laughing.
Mickey D's.
Yes.
You used to have a go-to. Is it still the go-to?
No, it's not.
The double beef
it's
and
not
bacon.
the go-to because they got rid of it.
What are they
haven't
doing?
forgave them. I haven't
Absolute
forgave
sin.
them.
Double beef and bacon.
Mate, do you remember that time when we went to Maccas and they put the pickle on and you fucking threw it at the window? You just fucking flung it behind.
What's double beef and bacon? Where does it say pickles in it?
Yeah,
It doesn't.
I don't think it was meant to. I don't think it's meant to have it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he would know.
Oh, no.
So was that the go-to back in the day?
Double beef and bacon.
Yeah.
So what's the go-to now?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't have it as much anymore, but if I were, I'd get the double cheeseburger and
bacon.
Large?
Large with a vanilla.
Yeah, he's
Vanilla Coke.
He's now a KFC bloke. Whenever he sends me Snapchats, he's KFC and just him like, yeah, Zingbox, can you change the gravy out for chips?
Do you record your orders?
He sends it to it.
I'll go up to the window and go, can I have the usual, please? And they're ready to go and they've got it ready.
They know you by name?
Not yet.
Why do you go extra salt?
Oh, they just never seem to put it on.
Good seasoning there, eh?
It is.
Secret spices.
What's
Colonel.
your favourite? Is the KFC chip your favourite chip?
No.
What is?
The Red Rooster chip.
The Red Rooster.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion. Why?
Yeah. Well, I know they just do it well.
I used to be a big HJ's chip fan.
So was I.
I thought they did a real good chip.
I'd probably go Red Rooster number 1. HJ's was number 2.
Are we talking chip or are we talking food in general?
Chips.
Chips. Yeah.
And then I'd go the old KFC.
Macca's last.
Macca's
Yeah.
last.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that's going to stir up a little bit.
I feel like
Some people are going to be unhappy with that.
I feel like there was a period in
They can't
time.
be.
There was a period in time where I don't know how Red Rooster didn't go out of business.
Yeah.
Because I swear all they were selling was the chooks with the peas on the side.
Mate, ain't nobody
And no
going
one
there
was
for a
going
couple of
there.
years.
They were no good. They were literally no good.
Yeah, I don't know how they didn't.
No.
They
Carry
started
on.
bringing back they've started, how do you say, honey glaze? Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, fuck.
If you didn't know, I didn't even mention this at the start. I guess we probably should. We could sort of introduce you a little bit, but we obviously went to primary school and secondary school together, and then you decided you would move away. So this is literally the first time I've sort of seen Hodgie in about 3 years. after
That's a
school.
bit of time.
It's been
So-
a long time.
Just for the people that don't sort of know you, what do you been? What you been doing, mate?
Well,
Or what do you do with yourself these days?
when COVID come around, I was like, at the point where I was like, oh, I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just sitting at a roadblock. And my old man had just moved up to Queensland. He goes, oh, move up with me. I'm like, oh, nah, I'll sit it out, see how we go. Then he goes, no, seriously, come up. And I was like, yeah, I think I will. Packed up and left
Yeah.
within a week.
Yeah.
I was gone.
Just like
It was
that.
quick.
Just like that.
What-
Say goodbye to the boys. I was out of here.
What was your job at the time before you moved?
I was working at Bar the Blinds, but I was making tarps.
Yeah.
So I was just like constantly just on this little rotator thing that was just crap, and I hated it.
Did you instantly start the plumbing apprenticeship there?
No. So when I got to Queensland, there wasn't much going around because obviously
COVID.
COVID. So I was concreting for a while there.
Yeah.
Become a concreter for a little bit, and then
Concreter.
concreter.
Yeah, the old concreter.
Yeah, and then I hurt my knee playing footy, so that cut that out pretty quickly. And then I worked at a bar and a pub.
A bar.
And then I worked at a pub as well. And then
There was that Snapchat you sent me one time that fucking was an absolute pisser. It was when you were working at the not the pub, the
bottle shop.
and it was that guy outside and he was going nuts or something.
Well,
He was like on
it-
drugs or something.
there was
crackhead?
yeah. So we used to work across the road from a commission housing,
Yeah.
and they'd come in, and they'd get a one can,
One can.
come back 20 minutes later, get another can, just constantly. So you see him
Same blokes.
Same blokes. But you see him walking across the road, so you go grab the can, sit on the counter, scan it, and they'd come in. Hey, mate, got it here for you. They'd take it, drink it, go back out. Because I think if you got a slab or you got a six-pack, that the people that were around would just pinch them.
Yeah.
So for them not to have to share,
They'd go by one
they
at
go
a
by
time.
one at a time. But gets to 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, 'cause that's when they shut. And we just, you walk out the pub and fucking this, fucking that. And they're just yelling.
Yeah.
I had one lady, she was across the road, and I was just standing at the door. She's across the street. She goes, come over here, come and fight me.
This
Come
lady.
and fight me. Yeah, I'd never spoken to her, never seen her properly. She come and fight me. I want to fight someone. I'm sitting there. All right.
Is there is there any crazy stories from when you were over there in Queensland? What's the is there just one that's just fuck, this is how'd you get yourself into this position?
In situation or something.
Yeah.
Well, when I worked at the pub, it was actually I was second IC, but not really. I was in charge of breaking up all the fights and stuff
At the pub.
at the pub. And then one day I was packing up, and there's about this 40-year-old that was pissed drunk. He was proper staggering around, and I was like, mate, it's time for you to go. He starts helping me move the tables around. I was like, mate, I don't need your help. Can you fuck off? He got a bit upset. Then his wife come over and started getting in my face. So I told the bouncer to come over, and the bouncer came over.
Or didn't you just chuck me out, mate? Put it on the shoulder.
No. This is where it gets interesting. As she walked out, I've already had a bad night. I walked over and I was like, if I asked for your fucking help, I would have asked for it. And then he gets all upset and he starts fighting the bouncer. And he comes at me and got him a good one.
He hit you.
No, I hit him. I hit him pretty good, and then got him in a headlock and just held him on the ground until the bouncers and that come over, and the police come in. I'm like, oh, shit, I've done something wrong here. And they grab him, take him across the road, and he's got a $700 fine, and I'm walking away scot-free. Come on.
That's unreal.
Did you get into many fights here in Ballarat? At the Bluey?
Couple. There was a couple of times where I wasn't.
Well, this
Wouldn't.
man used
You
to
were
go
silly
in-
boy, Hodge.
He, for
I was.
wait, no, this is the thing. For me, going out the ratio was probably 1 to 9 of when I would go
Weekends.
out. Yeah, weekends.
Yeah.
Prob-
I'd already be out ready to go.
Yeah.
he was.
You're texting Jack, where are you?
I was texting the boys, "What are you doing? Get here!" At
Literally.
the time. No, I used to love the party. Not so much anymore.
Why not?
Sure.
I don't know. I can't make it past 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Gets to about
Well,
10 o'clock, and I'm sitting there oh, gee, I'm gonna go to bed. So I go to bed.
Well, you were waking up pretty early for a fair whiles with work.
Yeah, I get up about 6 every day, and then just
Yeah,
stuck with me. As soon as the weekends come around, I hit about 6, and I'm up and I'm away.
That's not ideal.
No. it's
No.
not.
I like a good sleep in.
Hodgie, would you say you're a big snacker?
I mean, stacker.
Snacker.
Snacker. Yes.
You like food?
I love a snack.
Yeah.
Always.
Go to?
Now,
Or what?
yeah, what's your go-to snack?
You chip?
You
No,
are
I don't
you
eat
a-
chips that much.
you savoury or sweet man?
I love a good sweet.
Yeah?
I love good
Mate, you used
what,
to be
cho-
a chicken chip
Chicken chips.
man through and through.
Smiths?
Smith's chips.
Yeah.
But now they're like $6. I'm not paying $6.40
Mate,
for them.
I literally
inflation.
bought the chicken chips crinkle cut.
Don't worry, I'll eat them.
Yeah, I know.
I'll eat 'em.
For him.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I want it for tonight.
I'll
'cause I
still
know that
eat
he
them.
eats 'em.
I just don't buy them.
Well, I was fucking in Aldi. And down the middle aisle. You know the middle aisle of Aldi.
yeah.
And they had this American shit.
They were in the middle aisle.
Yeah.
Huh?
And
Do you have Aldi over there?
That is everywhere, mate.
Yeah, Aldi
American
everywhere.
buffalo wings. So I got a couple snacks and I want us to try it.
All right.
See what you think.
All right.
Do you want to have the honours? Open it up.
Nah, you go open it. I'll just pinch.
All right, let's all get one.
Little one.
Grab a big one.
Yeah, I know. There we go. Oh,
Fuck, that's a
You know
big
what?
it's a big
chip.
chip.
I'll just start something small. Smells like a regular chip.
I'm trying to think it smells like. What's the flavour?
Buffalo wings.
I like that chip. That's a nice chip.
That's
That's
a very nice chip.
I think it's pretty close to it. Well, it sort of tastes like a chicken chip almost.
Thin's
Yeah.
chicken.
When
Second favourite.
When
You
I'm
rate
thinking,
Thins?
when I'm thinking back of like what we got up to, a lot of the thoughts are Maccas. Like it literally goes back to because now I'm thinking of the times because we used to play footy, and we'd go and we'd get the 3 for 3s.
That's right.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
small cheeseburger
Yeah,
meals.
small cheeseburger meal.
Three
Come on,
piece,
thank you, mate.
3 things. So you got your cheeseburger, small fries, and your small Coke for $3, and you'd usually get like 3 of them. Then go back to the game and watch the ones play.
That's right.
Which ones?
You know what the funny story I remember us going to Mac is we went to Woolies first and they had that little
Fucking oath I do.
that table tennis kit.
It's fucking
He's
unreal.
told me about
Mate,
this.
Yeah.
this is when I was still working at that Maccas, and we decided we fucking.
So me, you and Ozzy, like, let's go to Macca's. So we went to Macca's and
It was like a walk. We could walk there. It was like a real short
very,
distance.
very short distance. So this table tennis cool. Like, we'll take it home and play when we get home. And we sit at Macca's like, let's whack it out. And lo and behold, we gone from the small table
Yeah.
to the big table, and then make it almost as 2 tables together, just having a
Like,
all the workers
they-
stood there watching. We had about
They
an hour.
had that. Yeah.
Workers started joining in today.
I wish. I mean, we would be good, but
They had a big table there that we were playing it on. We'll fucking get them going.
one
or did we
inside?
have it? Oh, we went from 2 big table one to the other. Were we?
so we started on those little
The
ones,
small
the
ones.
small ones.
I've
and then
still
we
got
went
that
to the
video.
big one.
Near the cafe.
Yeah,
I've
And
still
then
got
the
that
long one.
video.
And then
of-
us playing.
We had a good rally going.
That was good. And then we went to that. Then we went to the long one, and then we went to. They sort of told us to get off that one.
So you
we
went
went back-
outdoors?
No, it was too cold.
All
We went
indoors?
flat.
Yeah, all
indoors.
indoors.
The
There
ball
wasn't
would've-
really
if we
too
hit
many
the
other
ball, it
people in
would've
there.
flown away. No, it was like 9 o'clock
It
at
was
night.
dead.
Or 6. Oh no, we started at 6 and ended up leaving by 9 probably.
So who would you say was the best table tennis player?
Me.
By far?
No hands. It's just me. Like
Yeah.
You can just look at him and you know he's lying.
What do you mean?
Mate, you weren't.
It's that cheeky grin on him.
It was me and Austin would play almost every day, and then Zach, when he'd rock up, would join in. We'd
What are you talking about?
smash him
Smash
and
him.
then
Where?
jump
I got a
at
good
Austin's
forearm.
place.
No.
I got a good forearm.
Yeah, I was just place, make them stuff up, and then I'd be like, Rally King.
You're talking trash.
I'm not talking trash.
You were talking trash.
I'll happily accept that you were better pool player and basketball, but I am better at table tennis. End of story.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something.
That seemed pretty believable there.
End of story. Mate, I had a table tennis at my old place.
So did we. Didn't
Huh?
play it too much.
Yeah.
The what?
Table tennis.
I played it every week, every day almost. I had one at home that I was sitting and playing myself.
No, he fucking wasn't.
It was in the garage, mate. It was in the garage. At my dad's place.
Did you just?
Every day.
Every day.
So a loner. Get up.
Did you used to be, was it one that could fold up and you were playing with
I
yourself?
was playing with myself, mate.
Yeah.
Mate, I'd be the good server too. I'd fold it down, get me serves right.
Did you ever hold it like, the
Nah, traditional way, mate.
yeah.
Just this
What sport did you enjoy playing most?
footy.
Was it though?
Yeah, it was.
Why?
Playing with the boys. That's all it was.
Did
Yeah.
you always play for Swans?
Yeah. I played
When you were here, yeah,
I
obviously.
played a fair many games at Swan.
I had a lot of games at Swans.
I didn't.
No.
You were on and off, weren't you?
I only played till like
One
14.
on.
One on.
Did you? You only played probably like one season, I reckon.
What do you mean?
I
I
swear.
played 3 years under 10s,
No, I don't believe it.
2 under 12s and 2 14s.
I don't-
7 years.
No, I don't think you did.
I did.
I feel like when I think
Nah,
back
I-
on
I
you, there's
remember-
only
I did
one
play
photo that I remember like back as Marshall.
No, I remember him because we always say because you grew around that age, and we're like, "Geez, this place grew."
Yeah.
He grew, and
He
we were
grew.
just like, he grew.
He grew.
He grew.
He grew.
Oh, you
He's a
did
ruckman.
grow.
But
Man grew.
no, I liked footy. I played cricket. But
I thought you. I really thought you would have been more cricket. I don't know.
No, I don't know. Cricket doesn't takes your whole Saturdays. Footy, you can play in the morning, then you can go do what you want.
Yeah.
Play in the other.
What position did you
Well,
play?
mate? I know what you'd do after.
Go to Maccas.
Yeah, or the clubs.
That was after.
Clubs.
That was later at night, mate.
Yeah.
Like a bit of a rave, do you?
Did not anymore. I can't handle it anymore. Get to about. I'm too old. I get to the point where I'm like, oh, geez, these 18-year-olds going out. I'm like,
Yeah. Feeling a bit old.
feeling a bit old.
Yeah.
There is the occasional weekend where I get to about 2 or 3 and then go home and then I struggle for 3 days. But other than that, it's not too bad.
Big night. What would you go to drink? Were you a Blue Heaven man or whatever they were?
What are they called? No, it wasn't
Fruit Tinkle.
No, the blue one.
Heaven, nah.
Blue something.
Blue Waters.
Blue Waters, that's it.
What's blue
Nah.
water?
It was just, you're too young. No, at the Bluestone, the regional,
The
Just-
regional.
they had their own drink. It was just vodka and
Blue-
lemonade with a bit of blue in it.
Yeah.
But they called it their own little drink, make it seem special.
Blue Waters.
The Blue Waters.
The
They're
Blue
probably like
Waters.
$14 for it.
$14 for a blue water, and then you feel
Not
like
even a-
you just ask for a vodka lemonade with a shot of blue, and you'd probably be cheaper. But nah, I don't know. I never really drank when I went out because like I wouldn't have enough money. Too broke
Mate, you used to flaunt your money at school.
at school.
Yeah.
That's because I wasn't paying anything.
Mate, he used to like fucking open up his things and just show these $50 notes. Said he had money.
That was when Dad was paying for everything, mate. Come on,
I swear.
times are tough.
What I remember you the most as is like because you were the oldest out of all of us, come in, just start flicking his keys around like this.
Yeah, I
Fucking loved it.
I copped that for about 3 months, I reckon.
Yeah.
It definitely made me stop flicking my keys around. That's for sure.
He just but to be fair, we all did it.
You get your keys, you
Yeah.
flick it, and then I think I was like the 3rd person in our year to get
You
a
were early.
license. So
Danny,
when's your birthday?
Fairy.
April,
April, yeah.
but a lot of us were a lot of like later in the year. So I was like, yeah, rock up to school, drop the boys home, and then
It was like that.
it was like that. But do you remember when I got rear-ended?
Fucking oath I do. Was I
in that
in my
red car?
Yeah,
There's
the
a red-
Mazda
yeah,
6,
the
mate.
Mazda
Yeah,
6.
The Mazda 6.
Nah, I got
was
rear-ended.
that was the whip. That's what we whipped around in.
It got written off, didn't it?
It got written off.
Did it? Yeah.
Well,
From,
the whole
from
back,
that one.
Yeah, the whole back got hit in.
You were going like Not very
I was
quick, like
I was
20.
literally still.
they came around the
She came around the corner. I was at a roundabout. I was like 8 cars deep. I was stopped, and me and Ben, our mate Ben, sitting in the car having a good conversation. All
What
of a
was
sudden
I
we
in?
got whipped.
Was I in the Astra?
Yeah.
Who with?
The rally car.
Was it?
Was I in there?
Yeah, I think.
I think I was. I think I
and
was
we,
in
we
there.
pulled over to the left.
Yeah, put over to the left, and she started taking off.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think-
Ben chased her down the road. Yeah, come back. Come back here. But I remember I did. It was written off, but I still drove it around for a while before I could get a new car.
Yeah.
Before I got the money for it.
Now, Hodgie, my one clear memory growing up with you, Tails back a couple of years ago when Fortnite was the main thing.
I know this story. I know this story.
It's been out for a while.
So,
Keep going.
fucking hell, man.
Just keep going.
So there was a time when you could look up, I don't know if this is still a thing, you could look up
People's stats.
people's stats, see how many wins they had.
Man, tried.
Zach's playing, Hodgie's playing, probably Aussie and Ben or whatever, I don't know. I never really played, I just watched Zach. And I got on the headset and I go, Hodgie, how many wins you got? He's like, yeah, three solo wins.
3 solo wins.
Yeah, 7
10,
team wins.
Yeah, it's just a couple. And
So we looked him up. Fucking 0, 0, 0.
No, I had a few squads. I don't know. Well, I only
Oh,
played
cool,
squads.
yeah.
I only played squads.
And then he's like, oh, yeah, but.
Yeah, but
That's funny as
I've got
shit.
a few more. I've been playing it a fair bit lately.
Well, yeah, you just told me you had a big game the other night, or what?
Which one? I've got heaps now. I'm the resident Fortnite player now. I played a bit too much, but
We
I
used
certainly
to
enjoy it.
we used to smash like every night after school Call of Duty, Black Ops 2,
Oh.
Black Ops 3,
Black Ops
Modern
4.
Warfare 3, yeah, Modern Warfare 4.
Smile came to his face there.
Oh, mate, they were the
Mate,
days.
they were literally the days. We were playing Hardpoint Nuketown, and
Oh.
we were dropping like 100 bombs.
I
Like,
remember the days where we'd get home and it would be double XP weekend.
yeah. Look at the eyes on him. The eyes on
Double
him.
XP weekend, Nuketown, Hardpoint. And if they didn't pick Hardpoint, we'd leave and then go
Yeah.
back and get the new lobby because we weren't playing that otherwise.
Because we were just going for like the biggest kills we could get. It was nuts.
Do you remember I got banned for a month?
Mate, yes.
What? What's to do?
This bloke thinks you can just like lip kids on the chat.
Yeah, because you
And-
can.
No, messaging them. Like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
They'd do better. They'd be like, so we'd be good for a couple of games, and this random would come in. He's got prestige master. He's dropping 180 on us. Start messaging that you're a nerd, mate.
but it's sometimes a bit worse.
A bit worse than that. And then, I got a couple of weeks out of it, and then I get on the PlayStation, and I was like, I've been banned.
You were
So-
banned for like a month.
Wait,
I got banned for a month.
What,
on
every
my-
game or just.
No, PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Couldn't play online at all. So I just made a new account. Then got to play other than that. I was like, yeah, suck you.
Mate, we got smarter because then we started playing. The game was for a little while. Rocket League.
Yeah.
And then we just started putting in the group in the type like just stuff where it was almost coded, where
Yeah.
you were talking like smack to people, but you wouldn't make it like
What
obvious.
was that?
I think
What
I
was the
remember that.
main one? We used to say like, "Oh, you're trash kid," and then like they'd say something, and then we'd say,
Oh,
like,
you could real bait them, and we got people banned. Yeah,
What?
because on the game on Rocket League, it comes up if you get someone else banned because you
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
because you report other players, and then when you come back online, there's a pop up that comes up and it says this person's been banned, like who you reported.
Your
It
report
would
was
always
successful.
like yeah, we
I
all,
feel better than the win did it.
Yeah, that usually get you going.
yeah, because we would be like typing in the things like just lipping them, and then we'd get them to say something that would get them banned,
Yeah.
and then yeah,
Oh, did
There'd
you
be
ever
small
get?
wins.
Did you ever get the Snapchat I got? That I sent to Aussie, where this kid was. I got him really good. Like, just got him swearing. He sent me a message like what I used.
yeah,
to do.
yeah.
And he messaged me for about.
He messaged me.
No, I just like,
Generally.
oh, bad mate, you suck. Like, you're no good. Like, imagine losing to us in like Rocket League, and he swearing at me, and then like 10 minutes later, I go into the chat, and it's like, this has been removed. This has been removed. Your whatever you set your report. This bloke has been reported and won't be getting back online for a certain amount of time and stuff. And I'm sitting there going,
It was actually like the best thing getting other people banned. It's fucking classic.
oh, what was the other thing I was going to say about that? Because I found out the hard way about swearing and that. Because remember, we draw the line. We're trying to get over the line to see when you get banned.
Yeah, how far you could push it.
I got a whole week. I got like, so you get 3 days, then you get a whole week, then you get a month.
He knows his bands.
I got banned for
He
3
got
days.
banned multiple times.
I got banned for 3 days first, and I was like, oh, I didn't say anything for a while there, and then I was like, I swore at this. I must have been a little kid, and I swore at him, and got a week, and I was like, oh, a week's fine. Like, I'll just play by myself, practice, and then I didn't say anything for another month, and then I got a whole month. I was like, what did I say?
Yeah.
I don't know. I must have got banned for just being too good or something, maybe.
Was there any more bands after that, or?
No, I've been pretty good lately.
Yeah, you've been good.
Been pretty good. But I got funny story. This kid was live streaming YouTube
yeah.
while playing Rocket League.
He sees people that have
Streaming.
Like Twitch or
Twitch at the end or
Twitch or
TTV
YouTube.
or something? Yeah. And he
Twitch or
searches them
I
up.
searched them up and see if they're live streaming at the time. And I remember this one. I was playing Fortnite and I was just doing like squads with just randoms. And this I remember his name. It was like Legend something Oceana. And I knew he was a streamer at the time because I've seen him come up before, and he was like a try hard and whatever. And I killed him.
So you went on his stream.
I went on his stream because I died like to his rest of his teammates, but I made sure I finished this bloke.
That's the best thing.
I go to his stream and he's like, I heard that bloke even kill me. Like, and I'm like, I typed in, mate, because you're trash. And he didn't like it. He's looking at his chat and he goes, it must be this bloke. And I'm sitting there going like, got him.
Yeah.
But no, I was a very aggressive PlayStation player. Still am, but not to that extent.
Have you seen GTA 6's been leaked or something? Not leaked, but it's coming out.
GTA 6 has been coming out for like 10 years.
No, but they've...
they're coming out, I think it's September they're trying to release it.
Yeah.
Really?
Trying to.
Would you get it?
I think it's September next
I
year,
hated
though.
playing GTA because I used to play with you.
GTA 5, yeah.
I used to play with you and I used to play with like all the other boys from school. And that's when I used to
I like GTA.
I used to get bullied a lot back then on GTA.
Why?
I used
On
to get...
GTA?
Yeah, on GTA 5. And we used to play like online with like all the boys from school.
Would we play the custom game mode?
No. This is just when we were just free roaming. I'd
Really?
drive my car out of the garage.
And
And someone had a sticky bomb there and blow it up. So you go down all the way to the shop.
Yeah.
And you sit there waiting to blow it up again. I'm sick of it. So I'd leave, come back, and it'd be in my shop. And then I'd just sit and wait. And they're like, all waiting for me. And they're like, oh, come here, Hodgie. Like, I'm not trying to side go. And there's no kill mode. And they're like, oh, are you shooking up? And I'm sitting there going like, yeah, I am actually. I'm sick of it.
I don't
So
know.
you're a bully, Zach.
Well,
No, he was actually all right.
There's a fucking title for you.
He was actually all right.
I'm too bad.
Who was it? It was Ben, wasn't it?
Nah, Ben's not.
Probably the
smart.
other guy.
Ben's not up for that game. He wasn't very.
But
He wasn't even in.
I think
there by the
almost
time.
in a real friendship, it's nearly if you're like you almost sort of bully each other just a tad to the much as where you can just handle it. And
Yeah, I was getting to the point where I was about to
yeah, correct.
Leave the
crack.
boys.
I was about to
Leave the boys.
Well, it was at that time. It was that weird period of grade 10. Remember?
Well, I was in the other group as well.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, I was in that group where I was like, oh, should I hang out with them or them? These blokes are actually really nice, and these blokes are dicks.
Was he in the Dick's group?
No, he sort of was, but he was actually the nice one.
I reckon we sort of
Because we knew each other since we were kids.
Yeah.
So, like, we weren't going to... We know what, like, ticked us off. So... But then, we sort of...
I don't know how our group really formed.
Well, I know what would happen because Austin was in that other group. But I knew Aussie since we were young as well because we played footy against each other and with each other.
Yeah.
But then he was hanging out with, like, Ross and that. And then we just sort of just
Oh,
started hanging out.
they were probably hanging out because of like being in maths class or something.
Yeah, the nerd class.
Yeah.
Can't do that class. No
Nah.
good.
Mate, while they were studying math methods, we were playing fucking Call of Duty.
We were. Zach, get on. Double XP weekend.
I was kind of similar like that though, because like I had the spec group,
That's
and
what
then
it was.
and then
It
I
was
was
like-
in the nerdy classes as well.
It was like two different spec groups, though, because like we were like the low earth ones, and they were like the just different interests. Let's just say that.
Yeah. No, I get you. Nah, it's similar. I think it happens. You kind of find out your real friends kind of in year 12 and that.
That's sort of
no,
what
I'm younger than that.
Well,
Probably
it was
year
year
9.
10.
You don't
That was
think?
year 10.
Oh, was it?
10.
Year 10. That's when we started to span off because Zach and I
Oh,
were
yeah.
in the same spec sport class,
Mm.
year 10, 11. And that's sort of when we just started to become mates, like proper. But then,
Yeah. It's sort of weird how it sort of happens because it just sort of like happens.
It just panned out and worked. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Wait, fuck.
What?
We might have to bleep this out. But I want to fucking say, we'll have to bleep this out. So remember to.
What?
Do you remember?
Bro. We definitely have to believe that.
Do you
Yeah,
remember?
I
We
remember.
can't even talk about it because people will know. I don't know.
No, just don't say too much. But you know what I'm talking
I
about.
know what you're talking about. He's not.
Yeah,
Fucked up.
Trouble.
Trouble.
Maybe
we just stop it there.
Yeah, that's enough.
Somewhere there. That's the limit, I think,
Enough
for that
said.
bloke.
Yeah.
Nah, he's
We'll jump to a quick ad and we'll be right back.
Just want to say a quick shout out to our two brands, RKLS and Vintage Zip. You can find all of their items on our website, rklsclothing.com, or follow them on Instagram at rkls.clothing and at Vintage Zip.
And make sure to follow the Ear Motel by subscribing on YouTube or following on Spotify or Apple Podcasts to stay up to date to all the latest episodes. So let's get straight back into this episode. All right, so going back to some classic Ear Motel videos, we've tried some different drinks, and let's try. I got these 3 drinks actually at Woolies. So we've got
Hold on. Are you Woolies man or a Coles man?
Woolies.
Yeah, Woolies. Mate, he worked at Woolies.
Oh, that's
Mate,
right.
I
Got to
can't-
be.
Fresh food people.
Fresh food.
Yeah.
Produce.
Yeah.
So we got Lilt.
Big fruits guy out.
Fruits, not veggies.
Yeah.
Fruit.
Fruit.
Love a fruit. Hate a veggie.
What's your favourite fruit?
Mandarin. I like a good imperial
Mandarin's
mandarin.
not bad. Yeah,
I love a good imperial mandarin.
Imperial, yeah.
That's it though.
That's it, is it? Yeah, food, mate. This man disassembles his palmers when he eats them.
Me?
Yes. Mate, there was a time when we were having palmer and you fucking were like just chopping it, like you were just disassembling it. Like there was crumbs everywhere.
Oh, probably back in the day. Not anymore. I devour them now. Not like Aussie, who gets it without cheese.
That was weird.
Was he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
last night
We
we
went
went
out
out
for dinner
to,
last night, and Aussie's like, "Oh, can I?"
How
have
was last night?
it? It was good.
Was
It was
it?
good.
yeah,
to catch
we
up.
went to the Sporto. Yeah,
Did you do anything after or?
We went up the top and played
Played
some
pool.
pool.
Yeah.
Reminisce back in the day.
I was at Hop Temple.
Oh, were you?
You should come over.
No, you should have came over.
Yeah, you should have come over.
Yeah. It was good.
It was funny because we were sitting there and I was watching Aussie order, and I was like, I got a steak because I'm on holiday. Why not? And I look at Aussie, he's like, oh, this one got cheese on it. He's looking at a cheeseburger Parma,
Yeah.
and I was like, of course it's got cheese on it. Like it's a cheeseburger Parma.
A cheeseburger Parma.
And he's like, you won't get that one then. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then and then as he orders, didn't take much notice, and the bloke comes over and goes, the Parma without cheese.
Mate, it looked like a piece of. I don't
table,
know. There was just like it looked like tomato sauce on top of a Parma.
Yeah, I was like, it's not this table, mate. We're that weird.
So we're gonna try. What?
Wrong table. Turn it back.
Mate. Turn it back.
Not with him. So we got this little pineapple grapefruit. I reckon that looks like it might hit hard. Then we got some classic fresh up apple and orange, maybe, and then we got an orange with real bits. Oh Jesus, I don't know how that's gonna taste. Let's one at a time.
Yeah.
All right, I reckon this is gonna be good. So, best served chilled apparently.
You a big Pepsi Max fan?
Ooh,
I love a
Yeah.
Pepsi Max.
Yeah,
love
we-
it.
I'm a big Pepsi Max fan.
that
yeah.
I can tell.
smells
Mate,
okay.
Every episode.
Where's my cup?
episode.
Where's my glass?
I put it just there for you.
Hold that.
Hodgie, I'll pour you up one.
Oh yeah, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Man, I tell you what.
It's like I'm just drinking
Aussie.
back like I'm always.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's plenty, mate. Jesus.
That's, yeah, mate, imagine if it's shit.
Smells alright.
You there? There you go. Zach. Now.
Oh, there's none left. Hardly. I just want a little bit.
You know what it smells like? A Barocca.
Cheers, mate.
You reckon?
Does.
Oh, not cheesing?
Yeah.
It's alright.
It tastes like a weak Passiana.
It's a bit flat.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't not like it.
I'll drink it if someone bought it. Like
Or it's like an off solo.
It's definitely got a hint of pineapple in it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I can
pineapple. Oh, yeah. Now
Yeah.
I'm tasting the pineapple juice.
Don't like pineapple juice, mate.
I like pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice is it.
Is it?
Good.
Chuck that
Yeah.
out there, would you? What you rating that 0 out of 10? 0, no
that-
good. 10, you'd buy it. Or you'd have
I'll go 6.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 6.
I'll give it a solid 4.
No, I'd say. All right. I don't know if I'm
Palate cleanser.
does someone else want to
Or Pepsi.
does someone else want to crack or not?
Yeah, give Hodgie the honours.
Righto.
I don't know how I feel about this one because it literally says with bits.
It's got pulp in there or something.
Orange soda pulp.
Wait, in the mic.
Yeah,
Good sound that.
yeah, that's right. Mate, he knows what's up. Oh, that'll do. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna
That
like
doesn't
this one.
smell good.
Smells like orange juice.
Very iridescent.
I don't know, big words.
What does that mean?
That's
actually-
shit.
Oh, I was going to say it's not terrible.
It's all right.
It's-
Like it's very
It tastes like
That's shocking.
it's like orange juice, really.
literally just orange juice
Yeah.
with real pulp. So last one.
All right, last one. Eighth, you're up.
Fuck.
So we got some classic, fresh up apple and orange. What were you rating that 0 out of 10?
5. I'll give it a 5.
3.
Yeah, no, I'd probably say 4. If the other one's 6, like I could have drank the other one. That one I'm not having. That'll do. Jesus. Not gonna lie, this smells like the last one, but
Cheers, mate.
more.
Oh, that's got a scent to it. That one.
Is
I
it-
poured a lot.
Is it mango?
Mango.
Well, I don't know
apple
why
and
mango-
orange.
Yes, literally says apple and orange.
Apple and
Smell
orange.
it. Do you not smell mango in there?
Yeah, I smell some mango.
And I taste mango too. So I don't know.
I could drink that.
You know,
That's
that,
good.
it tastes like that puree fruit like you have as a
Yeah,
kid.
Mm.
the popper. Popper? Oh, you don't say popper down here. Just get into the Gold Coast lingo.
Yeah.
That's nearly. I don't know. That's nearly the worst.
The
for
worst?
me.
I like that.
I didn't rate any of them.
No.
I'm a big Pepsi Max fan.
Yeah, that's the only.
Yeah. Well, I guess that it just goes to show, doesn't it?
No sugar, caffeine. Yeah.
Have you seen on the news recently they fucking aspartame or whatever is in it?
Aspartame? Nah.
No, there's like whatever makes it sweet apparently could cause cancer.
Well, I already
lived a good life.
gathered that it could have, but
Live a good life.
it is what it is, man.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So Hodges let me know that he's not a big peanut fan. But
Yeah, I hate peanuts. And peanut butter.
so you don't even want to try one of these, eh?
What? Really?
I don't like peanuts.
Yeah, you don't. You're not a peanut butter fan, mate. I tell you what. This man
What?
literally used to have Vegemite sangers, breakfast, lunch, and tea. I reckon, and I'm actually nearly not even stretching when I said
Oh, no, it'd be Vegemite toast.
you had Vegemite sandwiches every day.
Yeah, well he's not silly.
Yeah, I'm not silly. Like, yeah, somewhat of a healthy.
He's an Australian.
Somewhat healthy.
So, I'd have toast for brekkie with Vegemite on it.
Mm.
I'd have cereal, like, and
What?
then and for lunch, always be 2 sangers,
Yeah, I know.
2
Cheese?
Vegemites.
No, it was literally just
Look at
Vegemite.
it. Vegemite butter?
Butter.
Yeah.
Butter. It's acceptable.
Yeah.
But nah, we're not.
It's just Vegemite. Mate, they were this thin. Did you even squish them? I reckon were you a squisher?
I was a squisher. I
Yeah,
still do
did.
now. Still do now. Well, if you squish it, it feels like you're not eating as much, so you can have more.
A bit healthier.
A bit healthier.
I don't know if it works that way.
White bread with a bit of Vegemite. Nothing wrong with that. But times have got a lot better of not
Yeah.
eating as many.
Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
How is it bad? It's a Vegemite sanger.
I don't know.
No, that's all he
it's-
ate.
But the thing
Like,
is,
that's
the
all he
The
ate.
problem was, I used to get a lot of stick for it because it was all I had for lunch. It's gone again.
I know.
This is real bad.
Well, it is working.
It's all I had for lunch. It's all I would have.
You know, I used to get. I think there was a time in primary school where I got jealous of you because you had those not the dippets, but they were sort of like dippets, but they had like the little stick and you used to.
Vegemite.
Yeah, the
ones.
Vegemite
Yeah,
ones.
Yeah.
They were fucking. Yeah, they were alright.
Yeah, that with lunch, a bit of a Vegemite overdose, but come good.
Did you ever
Red stick.
buy like from the high school canteen?
Yes,
Yeah. What was your
Yes.
go-to there?
I love the hot dog. I
Hot
love the
dog?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
dogs.
you remember hot dog, man?
Hot dog
Love the
guy.
hot
Love,
dog.
love sucking down a hot dog.
Hot dog, yeah, chalky milk.
Chalky milk.
Chalky milk.
Really?
Oak or
Were
Big
you-
M?
I was Big M,
Yeah.
but I have switched to Oak.
Yeah.
now.
Were you on the juice cup?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the juice cup.
Yeah.
Juice cup was pretty good.
Apple or orange?
Orange. Apple was too tangy for me, I think.
What
I know.
was?
I didn't really like the apple one. It's just a bit too
Oh, I
tangy.
was the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like orange, you got more flavour out of the apple. You didn't.
yeah. Sometimes that was true. Were you one that would buy at recess, put it in the locker, have it lunch? I was that.
No.
I did that.
No.
And then we had the sporks.
The spork.
yeah,
and
the
you-
sporks with
yeah.
a goat.
Yeah, and you'd
And
scrape
then
them.
they start getting rid of it. You have to save it. You have to get 2 or 3.
Did anyone ever like if you wanted to be like a real dog to someone, you'd fucking hit him out of their hands?
when it
No.
melted just a bit.
No. I was because I was only little, so if I did that, I'd get slung into a locker.
Yeah.
I'd get thrown.
Run away.
I'd just run away. I'm not quick enough anyway. I'd get slung, I reckon. So I was usually pretty tame with that stuff.
Yeah. Didn't want to spoil anyone's recess.
No, I respect.
Do you remember that
people's food.
time we were at school and we had that the food fight?
Yeah, the apples.
Were they apples
Apple
or
core.
there was even plums and stuff?
There was plums, apple cores.
Yeah.
I remember it was. I can't
We
remember
were
what it
sitting
was.
on
At
like
high school?
yeah high
High
school. We
school.
were sitting like across from there was I don't know if it was a rotunda almost sort of in between ish a little bit. We were on the side of it and then we were
Yeah.
sitting like and you there was like fencing / brickwork and you sort of like pinging it at each other and you sort of like
Yeah.
duck a little bit.
And then I remember like used to just catch it and throw it straight. But we never started though. Like we were always just sitting there and then all of a sudden we just see
You'd
an apple
have-
call. We're like, hey,
Who
Or
was
someone got
you
hit in the back.
throwing against?
This is the
Other
other
The other
group?
the
the
other group of boys.
the
Yeah.
other group of boys. So we'd always just nice and tame, and then
And then
Turn
Mate,
it out into a
mate,
wall.
Hodgie's eyes get that red when he gets angry. Fucking
You're raging bullies.
mate, I was not happy because they just trying to have a nice relaxing lunch, and all of a sudden you're throwing apple cores
apple
at people.
threw it in your back of your head.
And you're like, nah, I've had enough of these, and then you start throwing it, and then they get all upset. She's like, oh, you hit me in your chest, and I was like, well, bad luck, bad luck, mate.
Do you remember when we played fucking Call of Duty on the school? On the school computers.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
And
That was that.
It was like a LAN. Do you call it like a LAN
land
party?
party.
Yeah.
That was
pretty-
was that in the library?
Well, I think we did do it a little bit in the library, but also in the Sheen wing up the top. In like there was like 8 computers, like and there was like 4 back to back.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
Or is-
Sheen Wing was
is it
one of their
Sheen-
computer rooms up the top.
Yeah,
I
I think we got
lads got up to a bit, eh?
mate.
Menaces, mate.
Fucking hell.
And we
Well,
used
the
to
thing is, school was boring. I hated school, and I thought it was the most boring thing. So I'd come up with the easiest things to keep myself entertained.
Do you miss it though?
I miss being around mates.
Yeah.
I don't miss being at school.
or the shoe cricket. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
with the
shoe
bin.
cricket with a bin.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I never-
Foursquare?
Yeah,
Foursquare was probably the biggest. Around there.
It was Foursquare always just turned us up and just kicking the ball on the roof. So
Literally.
Did
we
you
bought
use
the,
the high school bowls?
yeah, they
Got
that,
it.
that many would have went on top of the art building or the
Yeah.
I would love to go up there now and just retrieve them all.
I think they've renovated it.
They're lucky blokes.
Yeah. Pocketed a fair few.
Pocket a fair few. I would too. To be honest.
Mm.
What was it? Remember when we used to
Yeah.
TF2?
Oh, TF2 went hard. We used to just literally be in this one lobby where you could just like poke your head out, snipe, poke your head out, snipe.
TF2.
Yeah, Team Fortress 2.
Fortress 2.
That was fucking good. And
We,
then we even went to times where we went to like Aussie's house. This is the central meeting ground. And we literally
Aussie's house.
yeah, we literally all bring our laptops, sat around the kitchen table and we're playing TF2.
I remember that very well because we'd all like look into so we'd all try and get into a lobby
Yeah.
because it was really hard to get into like a good lobby. So we'd all get in one and fuck, we all got one. Like, yeah, let's go this one. So we'd all get in that one. So it'd all be in the same one. But sometimes they'd put us next like on different teams.
Yeah.
but
And
you
I'd-
could switch between
You could
during
switch.
games.
So you could be on the other team, start shooting, and then you'd get smashed. So you just go on the other team.
Yeah.
You start shooting the other team, you feel like you're really good.
Yeah.
But then I remember that after that LAN party we did at Aussie's place, you didn't blink, I don't reckon, for about 2 hours.
There was a war.
We stopped for it. We stopped to get Maccas, and then Feeg's like, I haven't blinked.
Oh, it was literally we'd always just go around there and then go to Maccas or we'd watch the footy because we all back for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's boys.
And-
That's boys.
That is
and-
boys.
boys.
And the thing was, we actually all went for the Tigers before even meeting each other too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like because
One mate
mates
went
are
for
going.
it. I wonder what's your story of going for the Tigers? Because mine is when I went to the old primary school, you get bullied into going for it.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I went for it. The big bully in grade 1 or 2. He's like, I actually used to go for St Kilda before that.
You did?
Yeah, mate. I had a St Kilda like frame.
Oh,
When I-
really?
Yeah, and then yeah, I don't know if it's still around.
Yeah, that's
but,
good. That's good firewood. That.
Yeah, and then literally he was like, his name was I'd actually know his last name too, but his name
Don't
was
say the name.
first name.
Fucking
I'll say his
tell me
first name.
why.
First name's James. And he literally was basically like, "You go for Richmond or you get punched." And you're like,
Right.
What year was this?
Mate, I was at. It was when we were living at Tat, so I was literally like grade
Oh.
1.
Nah, I don't have a story. It was just me dad he's die hard Richmond.
Yeah, like,
So when my brother was born, he's not really into footy at all. So no good.
Something behind.
I don't know. I didn't do it.
And then so he was like, "Joey, brother, go for Tigers." Whatever. But he wasn't interested. When I was growing up, and I got to about 3, and he was like, "Mate, you're going for the Tigers." I was like, righto then, no worries, I'll go for the Tigers. And at the time, they were the worst team. And
Yeah. Then we had a good period for a little bit
We
where
had
we
a
were up and we
great
treated the GWS like cones.
traffic cones.
Oh, Ben's calling me.
Should we get him live on the podcast right now?
Yeah, get him on the potty.
I don't know if we can.
What do you mean?
Put it on speaker.
Yeah, just put it in. Oh, just call him back. Put it in to the mic.
Okay. Well, I could really quickly connect it.
Nah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Call him back.
I remember that podcast you did when he rang your partner
Phoebe's
about
there.
your camping spot.
Yeah.
You got him all upset about
Fucking
it.
dogged me. I wanted to keep it a secret.
Hey.
Yo,
How you going?
can you hear him?
Yeah, mate, we can hear you.
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We're actually, yeah, what's up?
Are we still coming out yours?
Yeah, we're
Tell
coming
him
out.
he's on the pod.
You're actually on the podcast right now.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Don't say anything
You
too
gonna-
bad, Benno.
Are you actually filming?
Yeah, we're literally near the end of the podcast.
Oh. Right.
But come out now.
Yeah. What I need to bring?
I don't know if you need to bring.
Maybe bring some more snags for you, mate.
Did you have any? Oh well, it's I don't know.
He's just having
Have
a
you,
chat.
have you got like 6-pack of snags or something?
I'll
Bring-
get something along the way.
Bring some beers,
Yeah,
Benno.
just oh yeah. If you want a drink and some
I'll bring
snags.
Chloe. Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, bring Chloe so
That's
she
cool.
can drive you home.
Oh, yeah.
Or you, okay. I'll see you soon.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, all right. See you, mate.
Yeah, mate. Bye.
We can keep that on if we want. But,
Yeah, no.
sure.
What were we talking about?
were we still talking
The
about
Tigers.
The Tigers.
I used to go for the Dogs because our pop,
Went for the
big
Dogs?
big Western Bulldogs fan.
Yeah.
But I changed in year 2 to follow my brother's footsteps.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
That's right.
good
That's right.
good couple good years a few years ago.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. We're treating like GWS like witch tats.
That's right. That's
We
right.
smashed them.
Well, the first year, I don't know how they made it. They did. I don't know how we made it, to be fair.
Yeah,
And
we
then-
absolutely smoked them.
But then I was just sitting there like watching the great champion Dustin Martin just have
What?
a
So
field day.
was it 17, 18,
No,
20.
So we
16?
won 2017.
Yeah.
We lost to Collingwood in
Yeah,
2018.
That game was. We should not have lost that game.
Yeah, and we were at Austin's house, and
Yeah.
I've never heard his house so quiet and angry since we've been there since we are.
That we should have actually won. Richmond should have
Should've
won that.
Well, we were the top team all
Yeah.
year.
And then what we won 19 and
19
20.
and 20. And 19 was the one where we all just started boxing at Aussie's place.
Yeah,
remember? That was like-
that's what I was actually going to bring
Had
up.
the gloves
before.
on?
Put the gloves on.
And we're at the back.
Helmet? No helmet.
Just quietly, I got hit. I reckon cheap shot by Aussie,
I got
back
you
of
good
the
too.
head.
I
And
got you good.
and I was like, oh, yeah. Everyone's like, you good? I'm like, yeah. And then I sort of walked away a bit. I won't say too much because we could get in trouble about it. But do you remember that time when we made that thing and then what shoots the tennis ball pretty quick?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And you faced it. I was telling my dad about that the other day because we drove past because me, Aussie, and Macca bring it out to just past like Lucas, and we were doing it there.
We went to Jono's house, remember?
Yeah. But when we were literally in the backyard of Austin's house, and this backyard is just like a normal backyard,
Yeah.
and we were not even a real. We're probably like 10 meters. Hodgie was just in front of a trampoline with a cricket bat, and
Buddy Warrior.
and Aussie
No pads.
shot this ball at
I know
him
I
that
know.
quickly. I wonder what the... And then I filmed it in slow-mo, and you can see it, like, hit the trampoline, and then
Oh, did you
he
play the
swings.
shot?
And then
So what,
he
we did it a
swings.
couple of times because I was like, nah, I reckon I could hit this. I was like, I reckon I could hit this
Yeah.
easily. And then
Easily, he says.
Easily.
so Ozzy's like, I was like, let me know when you're pressing the button. So he presses the button. Yep. And then the ball doesn't come out. So I look like an idiot. And I was like, go again. Lights it up.
It was, bro, that could have went so wrong. That could have went so wrong.
Yeah, I remember that very, very well because I was like, oh, fuck, I'll be right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
that
I
was-
saw it go past me. I was like,
You didn't have a helmet on, did you?
nah, nothing. I
No.
just, it was one of the little bats too. Like, I had no chance of hitting it.
I think I got the video somewhere.
You got it on your phone somewhere, probably on Snapchat or something.
It could be on a hard drive somewhere or
Did
something.
you connect it all on
No,
any-
no. I was either playing it way too early or just not even playing at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think he was anticipating because it was going that quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
got
had to
close
swing before he.
I got close once, but I remember I probably missed it by about this much. But
He's so
I swung
lucky.
at the right time.
He's so lucky he didn't get hit by it. Really, I don't know how.
Was it a cricket ball or tennis ball?
Nah, tennis ball.
Yeah.
So it
Mate,
wouldn't
cricket
have
ball
still,
would've-
it would still hurt.
Yeah.
Would have fucking died if it was
Yeah.
cricket ball. Would have died with the tennis ball. Fuck, we love playing a bit of swing ball out the back of that place too, didn't we?
Yeah, the
Swing
old-
ball?
So
Yeah.
what's swing ball? It's called Swing King. So what
Oh,
you
yeah.
do is you tape the old tennis ball up with electrical tape.
Yeah, half of it.
Half of it.
Yeah.
And when you bowl it, it makes it literally just
Swing, yeah.
swing.
Yeah.
And like me and Ozzy would play it all the time because we only lived just probably 10 houses from each other. And then Feegs would come over and like Feegs not being the cricketer that he, we just like go easy on him and then he
No,
started,
listen to him.
he'd start hitting us around, he'd start giving us some cheeks and we're like, all right,
Yeah, come on, boys.
first ball, bowled.
Yeah.
First ball would bowl him and then he'd get all upset and then
No, listen to him.
Yeah. I believe him.
Oi, if we're bringing up, he's getting upset, mate. Time we were at primary school and we were playing fucking cricket in the nets. Well, not in the nets, in the netball court, mate. We used to bowl him, start quacking him. Fuck, he would cry and go tell the teachers.
yeah, because I was getting bullied.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
and then I'd get you out. You'd be like, oh no, I'm not out because you
He starts chucking the bat.
You knew how
Yeah.
good I was, and you didn't want me to bat because I would bat forever.
no, you would bowl you first go. I had pace.
I'm a shocking cricketer.
Oh, I'm pretty shocking too.
I know.
We never really played, eh?
We never played.
We played we played a lot of backyard.
You just don't have any other memories.
No, I fucking barely know you, mate.
I remember that once
Oh.
we were playing cricket and I smacked you in the mouth and made
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
When? How old was
you
I?
were only a kid. You were only
Oh, where
like
at?
young. It was at Aussie's house, I think.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Because I've been to Aussie's house only once.
And
And maybe that's why I
We were
never
playing
went back.
cricket. We were playing cricket, and you. I don't know what you.
He had
I
like
was
this.
bowling.
He had like this chicken pen, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're bowling, and Ethan's like, "Oh, it's my turn to
I
bowl."
don't even remember this.
So I've just thrown it, and as I've thrown it, I've just like collected Ethan in the mouth. Made his nose bleed. I felt bad for it.
So I went home.
for
did
for
go
a couple
home,
minutes.
Cracked it.
Yeah, he cracked it.
Yeah.
Quack, quack.
Do you remember we used to out the front of my house had the vortex, and it was
That
like
was-
my birthday. It was dark at night or something. Well, I don't know. It was too
Played
dark.
roulette.
No, it was dark. It was,
And
it was when we first like got together as mates.
and we were like down halfway, like down the court each, and then we would just like we either had like we would stand like this or something, and then close our eyes.
A
and try to
roulette.
Yeah. hit each other and stuff.
It was me, you, Ross, and Ozzy.
Aussie.
I can't
Yeah.
remember who else was there.
Was it hot?
Did you ever kick out the
Jono?
lights?
Jono was there.
Maybe Jono.
Did you ever kick out the lights in the court?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, we would have. We
Probably.
used to do it all the time.
Mm.
But nah,
Kick in that right good spot.
yeah, I remember I did it once. And it made me ankle crook for about 2 months.
Really?
Yeah, we were walking home after having a couple of beers, and I went to kick it, and it made me ankle crook.
Yeah.
Couldn't walk for about 2 days.
I've fucking got a crook ankle.
No good.
How's your knee?
Getting there. Second knee surgery, so
That's not ideal.
yeah. If it happens again, I think I'm retiring
Yeah.
Yeah.
officially.
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 Oh, what do you reckon?
Yeah.
Happy?
I don't know. Well, there's probably something else. There's probably more things that I just There would be so many more things. Like,
Mate, you need to do like a 3-hour podcast at least.
mate, well, I don't even know how I can sort of say it because I don't know how we got away with it because we were at going to swimming sport. No, I can't remember if it was swimming sports or athletics. And do you remember on the buses we would chant like I don't even want to say like the wish all the women? Do you remember those chants? They were not good.
Oh, the do like my pointy hat and then that one?
Yeah, I was like, I wish all the women
Yeah.
were something up.
Yeah, that was very... Yeah.
But you can't do the
That was
chants
in a-
anymore.
Can't do that. Yeah.
You just probably ruined it for
we
us.
No, we did actually. We had a lot of chants that got a
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
of people in trouble.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh yeah,
That was at
true. I was
boat
in that.
race, wasn't it?
Boat
Yeah,
race.
Boat race.
because we had a there was a Facebook page.
Yeah, year 12 page.
Yeah, that was. I remember when there was so there was a few people in the doing like betting and stuff, and had a betting page. That
That was... They used... Oh, I
That
don't want
was
to say it.
bad.
There's a story. I know a story what those blokes did. I don't want to say it because
Yeah.
I'll probably get in trouble.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't.
I won't say it. But I remember...
Well, you will after this.
I will
So
tell
I
you.
remember.
But do you remember when we were going to footy in year 12 and we had that bus to Craigieburn and we drove past those school kids and they did the old... Do you remember that?
Yeah, and when I did it first, or
You
something,
did, he was doing it to
Just-
us, like on the bus.
just randomly.
Just randomly just going like this to us. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then as we drove past the bus, like the school bus, like we're all giving giving us these little primary school kids and they just give us this.
Yeah.
And we just pissed ourselves laughing.
It was pretty fun.
That was a
Love
funny
school
day
footy.
though. That was a funny day though, because you remember that bloke that was like, "That's my best friend."
Oh yeah, that was, mate. There was a dude when we were playing school footy that like someone hit someone or something, and then the guy comes up to us and like, "Don't do that, mate," or he's like, "Don't do that. That's my best friend." That's what he said.
What year
during-
was this?
During a footy
Year
game.
12.
I don't know.
Year 12.
Yeah, someone on the other team's like, "Don't touch him. He's my best friend."
Awesome, mate. Cheers.
We had that. Well, obviously, we still do as like a meme between our friends now
Between
because
the boys.
yeah, it's like don't
Yeah.
touch him. He's my best friend.
Don't touch him. He's my best friend. Like when we were playing Rocket League, it was like a massive thing because like if you, in Rocket League you can get blown up.
Yeah.
So he'd get blown up and I'd start chasing him. Don't touch me, that's my best friend.
That's good. That sticks around.
Because it was during a game of footy. Like we were just like doing your normal hit,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
bumps,
that's right.
Hip and shoulder.
hip and shoulder.
And
like,
you bumped
he-
him and he
fair
just,
bump play on.
and he's just going, come up to you and I'm in the vicinity and I heard it and I was turning around and I was like,
It's like you're in the wrong sport, brother. It was fucking
what are
funny.
you talking about?
Oh, did you prefer you preferred swimming sports over or you weren't a big swimmer? I don't think.
Oh, I hated both.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't like athletics.
It
I was
wasn't that
prefer
good.
swimming because in year 12, I come second in a race that we did. We had all 8 of us lined up, ready to do it.
Yeah.
And what had happened is we all like torch each other in the line. And we're like, oh, let's make this one like a piss take. Like we'll all take the piss.
Yeah.
And I was in the second.
But you took it seriously.
No,
didn't
no.
you? You want to get the ribbon.
So what had happened is like we'll take the piss in how we jump in.
Yeah.
So we do like one. And I was second in line. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I got this. So I just jumped in, did a big bomb. Then I pushed off the wall. And I just raced. Oh, I'm winning this one. I come second. I got a second ribbon.
Yeah.
Still got it.
Hanging up on the wall.
Somewhere. It's
Framed
definitely
it.
somewhere.
Framed it.
I wasn't a massive swimmer, but I wasn't like a massive athletic either. I didn't really like it. But footy though.
Footy.
Love the
So
footy.
you're still playing footy up there? in
Still
Queensland?
playing footy up
School
there.
footy was good. I
Yeah,
like
it
playing
was.
school
I
footy.
love full school footy.
Is there a special name for one of the ends at our high school's end?
There's a pocket name. There's a pocket named after me.
Hodgie trying
Because he claims there's a whole end named
whole
after him.
50.
The bench is named after
No,
me.
it's not. Mate,
He claims there's a whole end, Lafegan end.
yeah, it is because I got us the win after the siren.
claimed it.
Yeah, that was
at the home
against. That was against grammar.
grammar. We hadn't won a game in years. Fucking everyone got around me too. That was like the best moment of my life.
That was a good. That was a very good game.
It
But
was about.
it's the only goal you've kicked for
40
school footy.
40.
though.
Yeah, bullshit.
Who did you live for as a kid, though?
There was
What?
there was a pocket I used to call back at our own footy club, the Hodgetts pocket.
Mate, the only thing that had the name Hodgie on it was this fucking square because it was a
The
fucking cherry
Hodgetts square, mate. Hey,
Fucking love the cherry.
mate, hey, don't get me started, mate.
You kicked
I
a
was,
few.
I was,
Phil,
I was
kicked
kicking
a
all the
few-
goals,
He
so
kicked a few goals.
I can say what I want when I was
Yeah.
kicking all the goals.
There was games where you'd kick maybe 5.
Oi.
I've kicked, yeah, there's a few.
I don't know.
There's a couple where I kicked a few bags, but then there was a couple where I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
Bit
We'd get, pumped,
inconsistent.
we'd get pumped by 150 points. I'm
Well,
sitting
yeah.
in the goal square going,
We- Hodgie was always like this.
yeah, I'd push up, push everyone forward.
He's like,
I'll push everyone forward, then
Kick along.
get over your head.
and then it would always be the bloke pushing and running.
And I was quick going towards goal.
Quick for a little fella.
I was quick going towards goal, not going away from goal. But I remember under 18s, I did that quite a few times. I'd push everyone forward and be like,
Fucking quality.
oh, mate,
Out
this
the
is
back,
mine.
out the back.
Get down here, get down.
Oh, that was fucking
That's good.
quality.
I remember there's a couple of games there where I was just like, I kicked like 2 goals, 7 in a game. 2 goals, 7
Yeah.
behinds. Still won though, so it doesn't
Doesn't matter.
matter. And then I had a game where I kicked 6 goals, 0. And then we lost by 150 points.
Didn't
St.
bother,
Pat's or-
didn't bother him though.
Didn't bother me.
No, it was BFL.
No, this is
probably.
BFL.
Who coached when you was in the first?
We had-
Or Bags?
I had Daka for a while.
No, we had. So Daka was
Or is this
juniors.
Swans?
Swans.
Oh,
But
sorry.
When I was actually a year older, so Zach got to play an extra year under 16s because he was second half of the year.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
drove
true.
me insane. I'm a 17-year-old playing with against men. I haven't hit puberty
Yeah.
yet. And then they're sitting playing the 16 on a Sunday afternoon.
Well, yeah, dominated kids.
Dominated kids. And then like when I got to the 18, I started bulking up a little bit and they joined in. And that's when I started getting good at footy. But then we had Tim
Shearer.
Shearer. Tim Shearer and then
There was also that other bloke for a little while that then went to like North or something. When I was sort of captain.
that was
Can't even remember his name.
Barnes?
Yeah, Barnsley.
Barnsley?
Yeah, something like
Barnsley,
that.
I think it was. But I didn't play under Barnsley because he was the year that I was gone.
Oh yeah.
But we had Daka that mostly.
We didn't win.
We were terrible.
We didn't win much.
Had a couple tough games, did ya?
Oh,
Mate, there was years where we were getting smoked by 100 points.
Yeah, that's
Like-
bad.
Like nearly every game.
yeah, but the thing is, right, we'd play Rezzies, the midday show,
Midday show.
and like
The Scoobies.
the Scoobies, and I would play 18s, and then I'd play 18s, and then I'd come back and play Rezzies the same game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the Rezzies never could fill a side, but then when we filled a side, we're unbeatable. But then they just go away again.
And then every year it would be like, nah, everyone's coming up. We got a full 2 side this year.
Yeah,
Never.
never. I
There
reckon
was
I played
never-
2 or 3 games.
There
of
was
full
never a
2 side.
time. There was never a time when the 2s had a full side.
Yeah.
It was.
Remember remember that game down at Mountain South with me, you and Ozzy played seniors, but we pretty much sat on the bench the whole time.
Yeah, I do remember that
bench
game
warmers.
actually.
So it was like
It was probably like one of my first games. It was
I think it
probably.
was your first game or second game of ones.
I think you'd have maybe doing like 3 or
it was
something.
like my
like
fourth game of
first, I reckon.
ones, and like I played a couple of weeks before, like pretty good couple of games. So I was
That's
like, sweet,
understanding.
should be a shoe in to play more minutes this time. And I get to the ground, and the first quarter I got 5 minutes, and I was like, funny. Felix was the same, and we're like, all right, so get on for 5 minutes. Ball doesn't come down to the RN. Get taken off again.
I didn't even touch it yet,
And
though.
I get on the bench, and he's like, mate, you got to impact more.
Yeah. Hasn't even
I
come
was
into
like,
50
hold on,
yet.
mate. Hold on. Righto.
Get those mids to do
I
something.
remember one of our backmen had 7 kicked on him by half time. Hadn't had a rest. And we're like, oh, righto, no drama. So, and then it got to the next one. Next quarter, I got on for about 10 minutes, and I was like, yeah, get it run around. And he goes, mate, come off. And then the last quarter, I didn't even go back on. He's like, mate, you ready to go? I'm like, nah. And then at the end of the game, we walked
See,
off, and I
what-
just grabbed the bag and walked out. Went back to the 2s next week. Picked the bag, and I was laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I preferred him as our coach. Not gonna lie. Well, it's all right to say because he His name was Shane, wasn't it? Shane?
Shane Hutchie.
Yeah, Hutchie.
Yeah, Hutchie.
Yeah, because he at least gave me cracking once,
Yeah.
and then fucking we got a new
Karma.
coach,
Yeah.
and then never
that
got
new-
looked at again,
That
ever.
new coach, I was emergency for 10 weeks straight.
He was-
Didn't get a game.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, mate, you should be in next week." So I had a pretty good game. I think kicked like 3 or 4. Probably touched it 5 times because I was kicking the goal square. And then he goes, "Oh, nah, mate, give you another week." Wasn't an emergency the next week. And I was like, "All right, I'm done."
Yeah.
18s were playing ahead of me. And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm playing midday show. Scoobies
Yeah,
for the
it's-
rest of the year now. I'm had
It,
enough.
gets
What
like
are
that.
Scoobies?
Scooby-Doos. Scooby-Twos.
Oh.
The twos, mate. The twos. The midday show.
Lunchtime league.
Specialist. The absolute specialist. Mate, we play against some big boys. Some big
I reckon
boys
I'd
in
be
that
right
league.
now because
What?
I've bulked up a fair bit and like playing up in Queensland, like they're all rugby players. They tackle you like spear tackles.
Yeah.
But I think I'm probably gonna be better now.
I
But
don't know. Come back and play some twos games here.
I think I might next year just have a run around, just have a bit of fun.
I don't
Here?
know.
Yeah.
What?
Come
No.
on, play Ballarat, mate.
No.
Come on, dude.
Fly,
No.
fly him in.
Mate,
Fly
no,
me in, baby.
no one plays here anymore.
They would have enough room anyway.
Yeah, remember getting $10 and you get a pie and Coke or something if you played up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was every week for me.
Yeah, I think
That
that's
was my
when we were-
lunch.
That's when we were under 18s and we got asked to play in the resis, and then I think they'd give us like either the $10 and like a
'Cause
pie and a Coke or
You got,
something.
you got $25 to play twos. which
24 was it?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it
was I only
might have been-
15?
Might have been different for you. But then you play one and you get a fair
Was
chunk
it was
more.
it you or Aussie that scammed him and was getting like 75 a twos game or something?
Aussie?
Aussie fucking
Aussie.
scammed him,
So he was like 75 for.
and he really scammed him because he put him on 1 year contracts. They were asking us to go on like 2 year contracts, and I was
Yeah.
just like, "Nah, I'm better than that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just do 1 years."
So
Yeah.
my contract was 75 senior and then 25 for a resi, and the next year was like 100 for a senior and then 25 for a resi, and I was like, sweet. But then it was when COVID happened the second year,
Yeah.
and I moved. I was like, fuck this, I'm going up to Queensland, play for free.
Yeah.
But Queensland lunchtime. So I played up in Queensland, Harvey Bay. That's a bunch of rugby players.
Yeah.
Played seniors there. Got a free membership.
Free
Just-
membership.
How many is it divisions up there or is it?
There's heaps.
Yeah.
So there's North Queensland League and there's South Queensland. South Queensland's like pretty good. North Queensland's a lot good. But what league I'm in now is called the Quaffle, which is like the top league. in
Quaffle?
Queensland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quaffle, QAFL.
Yeah. I've seen that, yeah.
Oh,
But then
that
they've got
sounds like
like
something
Div
else.
1, Div 2, and then Div 3. So there's heaps of
Yeah.
teams. But we play against Brisbane and Goldie, so we're just travelling all the time.
Yeah.
But can't complain though. Good
Nah,
footy.
that's good.
Mm.
Up
Good
there
footy,
on the
good
coast.
Up there on the coast.
On
Good
the
footy, good
coast.
weather.
Yeah, not good weather here.
No, it's
That's what I don't miss.
freaking freezing
I don't miss
here.
that.
Yeah.
It-
Use the heater much up there?
Heater, don't have.
What's
Do
that? mate?
cars? Do fucking houses have heaters up there? Or
Nah, they've got aircon, so they split systems.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you need to put it on, you put it on for like an hour, heat the house, and then done for the rest of the day. But
Yeah.
usually I just put slippers on. Got the grandpa slippers I put on when I'm cold.
You always had them. You always had those grandpa slippers.
Yeah, I rock them all the
Yeah,
time.
you trendsetter.
Trendsetter. That's it.
Just himself though.
It's good hoodie you got on there.
It certainly
Yeah,
is.
mate.
It looks like it's at least.
It's seen a bit of wear
yeah,
there.
I don't.
I mean,
is that
it's-
toothpaste or is that I don't know.
It's toothpaste.
So
The
maybe
white stain.
Mate.
At least he's been busy in it.
yeah, that's all right.
No,
No,
I wear it a lot actually. It's a really good jumper for Queensland.
I don't know if that's what that means, but yeah. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up because I'm gonna have to edit. This is going on for. I think this is a pretty long episode.
Yeah,
not gonna
100%.
lie. It will be our longest episode,
Special
so it's
episode.
gonna fucking take me forever.
been a good
lie,
episode,
but
though.
no, it's been good. Thanks, man, for you were literally our first.
Thanks
one.
for having me. boys.
Appreciate you
Yeah,
coming
we're
on.
yellow.
We're yellow. Don't forget that. All right.
That's right. Thanks guys for staying and listening to the Ear Motel. Did you want a little shout out if people are still listening the whole way? Did you want or not?
Yeah, I'll shout
Yeah.
out my partner Claire.
Oh.
She's probably listening.
Oh, I was
Oh.
I was meaning like your socials if you wanted to.
Don't-
Doesn't matter.
Let the socials alone.
Okay.
Keep
No
it
worries.
quiet.
Keep-
Keep it
Cheeky
quiet.
wink.
Nothing wrong with the socials.
All right, no worries then. We'll see you guys in the next episode.